Good morning, everyone. Come on. Just because I'm not there doesn't mean you don't have to say good morning back. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Now, I'm sure that you were looking at the agenda, looking around the table, seeing that I'm not there, and thinking, yes, we don't have to sit through Matt's training and development updates this month. But just kidding. Here I am, live in the room with you. Well, not really live. Pre-recorded. But anyway, I didn't want to miss out on the meeting or miss out on an opportunity to tell you about some pretty cool stuff coming up in the next month. So I'm going to record all of my updates for a video to be shown. I'm going to try to do this all in one take, so bear with me. But I did come up with an agenda of what I'm going to be talking about today. So I'm going to give you the updates on the CSUN HR Professional Development Workshops as usual. Tell you about a very cool short course that's coming up just for USU employees. Then give you an update on the October mandatory online training renewal. Talk about U-Day for a bit, my favorite event, that's why it's number 4. And then finally wrap up by telling you about a super cool fall appreciation initiative that we have coming up. So let's jump right into it with your CSUN Personal and Professional Development Seminar updates. As usual, you can check out the workshops all online. There's a link to those on the HR page of the calendar. But I did my part in going in and trying to pull out some pretty cool ones that I think you might be interested in and letting you know about them. So first of all, usually when we're trying to relieve stress, we're trying to eliminate the drama from our lives. But there's a pretty cool workshop coming up that's going to help you utilize that drama to help you get rid of the stress. And that is called Theater for Social Change. It's usually using some tactics known in the theater community, in the theater world, that will help you to relieve some of that stress, let you live a more happy, stress-free life. So put on by this super cool guy named Doug, who's from the theater department, also in conjunction with the Institute for Community Health and Well-Being, and that's coming up on Tuesday, November 3rd. So I encourage you to register for that and check it out if it sounds like something you're interested in. Next up is a workshop for someone who's maybe trying to save a buck when you're cooking, and trust me, who is not these days. This one is called Cooking on a Budget for Kids and for Families. So right around Thanksgiving, perfect time to be saving money on food. It's on Thursday, November 19th, presented by a group of wonderful people from both the Institute on Community Health and Well-Being, as well as the Family and Consumer Sciences Department. So check that one out. Now, I did save 2 of our workshops for last, because you know what they say about them being the best. And I'm pretty sure these 2 are going to be the best because they're put on by some people in our very own organization. The first one I have to talk to you about is presented by our very own Sandra Salute. Give it up for Sandra. Yeah. Probably sitting right over there, if I remember my typical staff meeting assignment or seating assignments. But anyway, Sandra's presenting a really cool workshop called Incorporating Healthier Behaviors into Your Lifestyle. That's going to be happening on Monday, November 2nd. So please check that out and support Sandra because she's pretty awesome. Somebody else is pretty awesome, Serena Loeb, and she's presenting a workshop called Your Role in Supporting Transgender Students, coming up on Thursday, November 5th. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about what the T is and the LGBTQ, Serena will be your person to help you out with that, our resident expert right here. And she's presenting this super awesome workshop to the entire CSUN community. So once again, go and support Serena. Now, I'm moving on to agenda item number 2, which is our short course. So some of you may remember we did short courses a while back, and we're bringing those back on a as-need basis, or should I say a as-offered basis, because we had one of our very own offer to do a short course for us, and we took him up on that offer. So let's give that up for Peter Christensen. Yeah, Peter, give it up for Peter. Yeah, let's really give it up for Peter. I'm waiting. Give it up. Yeah, Peter, you're awesome. Hopefully you're there to hear all of that applause. But Peter came to the HR department to let us know about a couple workshops that he's done in other areas and offered to do them for us here at the USU. So we took him up on that and scheduled the very first one, which is called Entrepreneurship and the Importance of Networking. This is going to be held Monday, October 26th, and I encourage you to RSVP for it. So we put this on the training courses calendar of the intranet. There's 30 seats available, and we encourage you to go and RSVP for those. This is open to USU staff and student assistant employees only. So if your students would like to go, they're more than welcome to attend, just as long as they get your approval to be there. So help us to spread the word about that. Make sure we fill up all those 30 seats for Peter. Moving on to the next agenda item, which is October training renewal. Yeah. I know this is your favorite part of the year when you get to renew your sexual harassment and ethics trainings. And happy to show you this pie chart that is all these red people are the people that have done their training so far. Psych! Just kidding. Those are the people who haven't done their trainings. The gray over here are the people that have done their trainings. About 30-35% of people have done them so far. This navy blue region right here are the people that I know are going to come to me on October 29th and tell me that they didn't get the email. But y'all got it. So make sure that you do your trainings, please. And if you're a supervisor, please encourage your employees and students to take the training as well. The deadline is on October 30th, so they've got a few more weeks to do it. But if you do have any technical difficulties or students that are having issues logging into Target Solutions, you can always direct them to either myself or to Jackie Ramos in the HR department, and we would be more than welcome or more than willing to assist and help. Moving on to U-Day. Yeah, U-Day. Friday, December 4th. I hope you already have it in your calendar, but if you don't, write it down on your agenda right now. I'll wait for you to write that down on your agenda. Okay, awesome. Friday, December 4th. 12 to 2 p.m. Is U-Day. And we've got a really great committee this year that I'm happy to work with. Staff members who are sitting around the table right now, raise your hand if you're on the committee. You're cool, you're cool. Yeah, look at all those cool people. Awesome, thank you so much. High fives all around to those folks for helping me out this year. We came up with a very, very fun and interactive theme for all of our students, and that is come on down to U-Day 2015. So it's gonna be a Price is Right theme, one of my favorite game shows of all time, and we're gonna recreate some of those very famous fun games from The Price is Right, like Plinko and Punch a Bunch and Hole in One or Two, for students to participate in and then win some raffle tickets so that they can win some fun prizes as well, because what would be a Price is Right themed U-Day without some fun prizes? There will also be delicious food, and basically just a whole lot of fun and appreciation for all of our student assistant employees, board of directors members, and board of directors committee members. So please be on the lookout for more information coming soon about how you can volunteer and assist with that, because it is one of those all hands on deck sort of events that we'll need your help with. So I thank you in advance for that. Finally, last is talking about a fun fall appreciation initiative we have coming up. If it hasn't already happened, which I believe it probably should have, the Appreciation Station board in the Soul Center on the second floor has been updated with a new fun fall theme for this month and next month. You're going to start seeing new themed boards come out to kind of revive that appreciation station and hopefully get more people to interact with it. So I ask and encourage that you please interact with it within the next month and a half. So the theme is Give Thanks, and we've got a tree there on the board with some fun leaf cutouts for you to write thank you notes to people. Basically just thanking people for whatever they do to make your life more enjoyable or easier around the USU. So I encourage you to take a leaf, find someone that you think deserves some thanks, and just jot them down a little note and slap it up there on the tree. So thank you in advance for helping to participate in that and just make people know how appreciated they truly are. So I've done one as an example for you. Right here, dear KP, thank you for approving my vacation time. Love, your favorite employee, Matt. Ding! Sorry, Bernetta and Jenny. Just kidding, of course. But anyway, you get the point. Send some thanks, give some people some love for all they do to make this a great place to work. So I thank you all very much for listening to me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I'll be back in the office tomorrow and look forward to seeing you all. Have a wonderful Matitude Tuesday. Peace out.